Good afternoon, everybody. Ollamh here, and welcome back to Let's Play Tex Murphy Overseer.
Nothing refreshes like cool, clear water.
So, yes, we have our first case, and I'm guessing we have to go outside? Yes, okay. We can do Texas office, we can go to Carl Linsky's house, or talk to Eve Clemens. Let's go to...
Sylvia's not home. I'll have to check back later.
Oh, okay, so I have to talk to Eve.
It doesn't sound like a very promising start.
Well, like I said, I was running out of cash fast and was pretty desperate for a case. I knew Detective Clemens and figured I'd pay her a visit. The only problem was she and the Colonel were pretty tight, and like I told you, I'd gotten the Colonel in some trouble not long before.
Get out!
Okay, not, yeah, not that
You busy?
If it isn't Tex Murphy.
well, if it isn't, who is it? Who am I?
Sold out any fellow PIs lately?
Look,
I guess you heard about the little tiff I had with the Colonel. You know it's bad form to engage in malicious gossip.
We had a drink together a couple of nights ago. He said if I saw you, to be sure and tell you to go to hell.
I kind of gathered that. Quick change in
Did
subject.
you cut your hair? 'Cause it looks good. Really?
You know, the last thing I need is some pansy PI wasting my time.
Make an officer she
Well,
offer she should
I'd be willing to
refuse.
trade a nice shoulder rub for some information.
Give me one good reason why I should do any favors for you.
Resort to the good book?
Okay. Because you're a good Christian woman and you live by the golden rule.
All right, Murphy. You're just lucky you caught me in a charitable mood.
Wait, that worked?
But be quick about it.
Okay. Carl Linsky.
6 witnesses saw Linsky take the dive. Their stories matched up and they all checked out.
And they all ID'd Linsky.
Not exactly. None of them were close enough to make an absolutely positive ID, but they described his general appearance, build, and clothing. Body wasn't found for a couple of days. Wasn't in the best shape when we fished it out of the bay.
Right.
We were able to make an identification using the personal effects found on the body.
So a lot of things could have gone wrong.
Coroner said the cause of death was drowning. No other injuries. Though there was a scar back here. Linsky probably had surgery done recently. That's all.
Probably. Like, what kind of
We didn't
surgery?
follow it up since it had nothing to do with his suicide. Standard stuff. Wallet, keys, and a suicide note neatly sealed in a Ziploc bag.
Wow, if only every suicide could be that
I'd let you
well
see it, but
thought
it's
out
logged
and
in
put
as
together.
evidence. The handwriting, incidentally, was a 100% match.
She seems real cocky.
I'm willing to help you out because you're just getting started in the business. But don't abuse the privilege.
I would never.
As next of kin, she was notified and came in to identify her father's body. Didn't
Right.
take it too well. One of the uniforms had to drive her home.
Well, her father just died.
The colonel
do you
seems to
gotta
think
say
you've got
about
the
me?
potential to be a good PI. Once you wake up to reality and get your priorities straight.
Look, just because I believe in in obeying the rules. Okay, so that should be everything? Yeah.
So you're saying you're not going to take my case?
She should be home.
I don't want to take your money if I can't help you.
Fine. Leave.
There we go.
I'm just being straight up, okay?
If you won't help me, I can do what I can on my own. It certainly won't be the first time.
Everything is...
I charge $400 a day plus expenses.
I have $1,000. If you can prove it wasn't suicide, I'll give you $10,000 later.
It's a deal.
That's
you
a
need
lot
to
of-
tell me everything you
That's
know
a
so
lot
I
of
can
money.
get started.
Oh, I will. Thank you, Tex.
All right. Tell me
Why didn't
about
you
your
think your
father.
father would commit suicide?
He never would have considered it. He took good care of himself, and he often told me he was going to celebrate his 100th birthday by going skydiving.
Well, do you know anybody who'd want to see him dead?
No, no one. Everyone liked him.
Right.
He was a kind man.
Well, something obviously, if it wasn't suicide, obviously somebody didn't like him.
I know the police confirmed that the note was in my father's handwriting, but it doesn't matter. I know it had to be a forgery.
It's not unheard of that people can forge somebody's
My father
handwriting.
mentioned that he had had surgery performed, but he said it was minor and didn't say any more about it.
Detective Clement said you didn't pick up your father's personal effects.
I really don't remember much after they asked me to identify the body. An officer drove me home, and I haven't gone back.
Well, they won't release the personal effects to me, and I'm hoping I'll be able to go through them so I can see if there's any kind of lead.
When we're done, I'll go pick them up and meet you back here.
All right, that sounds fair enough.
She wasn't very friendly or helpful. I think she already made up her mind about my father's death.
Well, there are a lot of coincidences.
All I want to do is find out the truth about my father's death. I found a scrap of paper here with the address to your office written on it, no name. If my father didn't contact you, he must have gone to see someone else who works in your building. Before I came to see you, I checked the directory in the lobby, but didn't recognize any of the names.
Well, that is definitely weird and just a little creepy. Okay.
After I finished talking to Sylvia, she gave me a spare key and said I was free to look around the house.
Oh, Sylvia was playing you like a kazoo.
Well, more like a game of trouble, as I began to realize when I started poking around Linsky's house.
Oh, great. Okay, so let's,
The note reads, Blackjack and Dominoes. I wonder who this Blackjack is. Sounds like a pirate. Unless, of course, it refers to the number 21. But how does 21 tie to the dominoes? I've never been a fan of dominoes. I figured that time wasted playing dominoes could be time well spent playing a rousing game of Parcheesi.
okay, and what's
I've never
that?
been a fan of dominoes. I figured that...
Okay, so...
Linsky's taste in books ran the gamut from lackluster all the way to incomprehensible.
Anything in the
Place not,
garbage?
want not.
Anything in the garbage can? You never know. You never know. There might be something in the garbage. Alright, doesn't look like there's anything...
I don't think there's going to be much to find in these kitchen cabinets. I'm no expert, but I'd get...
Damn, there's a lot of cabinets. There are just a lot of frickin' cabinets here.
Well, it's pretty clear Linsky didn't intend to starve himself to death.
Is there anything of value? Does not look like it, but you can't really tell until you open everything up. Alright, doesn't look like anything's here. Nothing in the garbage can. Alright. Well, let's not leave the refrigerator sitting wide open, at least. I mean, that's just kind of rude. The refrigerator and freezer don't need to be left sitting wide open. Alright, so 21. 21 and dominoes. Okay, there's roof access. Nice.
Looks like a half-finished letter.
Well, pick it up then. Open that drawer. What's that?
Junk mail, catalog.
Catalog of what? That could be...
Something on professional letterhead. This could be interesting.
Could be. Could be nothing. Anything of
Scrap
interest?
paper, notepad. Linsky wasn't exactly a fashion animal. Most of these clothes look 20 years old. Brand new cotton briefs. Larges, too. I wonder if I oughta... Nah.
Are you seriously thinking about stealing a dead man's underwear? I mean, I know they're still in their package.
Shirts, pants, sweaters, nothing.
I know they're still in their package, but still, that is not okay.
Some t-shirts. There are only 31 pieces on the chessboard. Seems like an odd number.
Well, technically it is, yeah.
I wonder if Linsky's little black book could be green.
All right, so let's take a look and
Looks like Linsky bookmarked the address for Dolores Lightbody.
Ooh. Okay.
So Linsky signed a book deal and wasn't delivering the goods. The question is, why?
Mind over matter, an analysis of neurological process. As you did not respond to our previous coverage, we assume that you have chosen to ignore the contractual deadline. For this reason, we must insist, 1, you contact us immediately, or 2, return to us the cash advance of the amount of $22,000. Wow. Okay.
So Linsky...
All right, that's the same letter.
It appears Carl Linsky was about to dump someone named Dolores.
Sorry that maybe we don't see each other anymore. With everything that's going on in my life right now, I don't think I have the time or energy to maintain. Okay. 6, so 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so 12, so we need 9. That should be there. Oh, damn, I hate puzzles like this. So that would be... Wait, so 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I hate puzzles like this. So there's 13 there, which would mean we need 8. Yeah. Okay. And 11. But I don't know, yeah, I don't know.
Blackjack and domino.
Okay. I'm gonna do a hint solving the dominoes. Click and drag the dominoes. Arrange the dominoes so all lines, vertical, horizontal, and diagonal add up to 21. Yeah, I hate those. I abhor those. Thank you.
A light is flashing by the 4, the 9, and the 8. These 3 numbers are probably useful.
Right, so 4, 9, and 8. Alright, so now we just need to find out why. What is significant about those numbers? Is there like
The aftermath of Armageddon never looked so picturesque.
Okay. So at least we have like a code or something. Yes? I'm guessing there's a safe? This may have been a bad idea. This may have been a very bad idea. Okay. Didn't turn out horrible. I wasn't sure. Okay.
My mother still hasn't forgiven me for quitting piano lessons. Then again, she still refuses to believe the rumors about Liberace. It's a shame credenzas went out of style. I wish I had 2 or 3 for my office.
Anyway, that is all the time. You'll get them, buddy. That is all the time we have for today. As always, thank you guys very much for watching. And stay tuned for more from Ollamh Productions.
If you wanna see some crazy and also lazy, then you should meet me and my friends.
Ridiculous.
We got no money, for sure
The fact that they just ignored 2 people, they walked right by 2 people, in between 2 people shooting them, to come after me.
What?
Oh, come on. What are the odds of that? Those are astronomical odds.